Hello and welcome back to Focus Atlanta. Thanks so much for continuing to watch. We're going to shift the focus on you just a little bit and talk about your health. We're going to get you out and get you into a space where we're talking about prostate cancer awareness. I am here with Ricky Gilly. Thanks, Rick, so much for coming on the show.
Well, thank you for having me. It's great to be here.
Now, I got to ask the obvious question. When did it become important to you to do something for prostate cancer awareness? You said, I want to do something where this community comes together, and together we talk about prostate cancer awareness. Why?
Well, in 2016, my mother passed from cancer at the age of 97. So I did a survey. I'm an avid cyclist also. I did a survey of 100 Black men, and I found that 3 of them only knew their PSA numbers. And at that point, I knew that that's where I belong. That is the area that I want to pursue. And then also in 2016, a childhood friend that I knew from age 5, he died from prostate cancer. And the guy was built like a rock house. He was in great shape on the outside. And he went in to see his doctor, and his doctor wasn't there, and he saw a PA. And the PA ran his PSAs and did his Gleason score, and he was already at the level of 4. Oh. He was in stage 4 of prostate cancer. His name was Ricky Murray. He and I grew up from 5 years old together, and he died 6 months later. And so I decided I was going to get off the sidelines and share the message as I learned more about it. And so then as I started doing this right here, it just came that so many of my counterparts, my friends that I was with, none of them knew their PSA scores. And that's one of the things where Black men, we die at twice the rate of any other race. And it comes from probably 3 major factors, I think. That is environment. Some of it is hereditary, and then the other part is medical. We just don't go to the doctor. You look at a man, up until recently, men did not get started getting PSAs they started at 50, then it went down to 45, now they're down to 40. And now if you have a history of cancer in your family, you can start getting screened at the age of 30.
Now, the way that you do this, the way that you make this available to the community is so inspiring, because you just basically said, you know what, come out and ride with us. Come out, we're going to educate you, we're going to give you some information, we're going to make sure you're doing what you need to do for your health, but come out to have a good time. So give me all the details, because we can join you this year.
Great. The event is going to be held on September 30th. We're gonna kick off at 9 a.m. Everyone is going to come out and start walking and running and cycling. The event will be held at 1745 Phoenix Boulevard, and that's in College Park, Georgia. Again, that's 1745 Phoenix Boulevard, College Park, Georgia. This is also where my American Family Insurance Agency office is. So I'm doing it right here in my community. This is where I play at, this is where I work at, and these are people that I'm really trying to inspire. Go to RBBY, that's RBBY.org, and register today. And it's free. It's free to everyone.
And you're not only inspiring them, but you're keeping them healthy. And so for that, I want to say thank you, because a lot of times we see these events and we see these things happening and we don't get a chance to say thank you. We never get to meet the organizer. We never get to say that it matters. It matters. So thank you from a community member. Thank you from me to you. Thank you for what you're doing. Thank you for making it a topic of conversation, because again, I think that often we look at our men in our lives and, you know, they're strong and you know, to your point, like your friend, no one would ever know that they were having any issues at all. And a lot of times that's because they don't go to the doctor. They don't get checked out. We want to push that narrative to make sure that everybody gets checked out, knows what their numbers are, and stays healthy. So Rick, thanks so much. I'm so glad you came on the show to share this with us.
Good, great seeing you again.
All right, guys, you have all the details that you need to come out and, you know, enjoy yourself, but also get a little education. This is, you know, an opportunity for us for awareness. It's an opportunity for us to talk to, you know, the right people about, you know, their health. Sometimes it's a difficult, you know, conversation. conversation to bring up. Well, we're going to do it in a fun way. We're going to have a good time. So come out, go to the website and register. And thank you guys for tuning in to this segment of Focus Atlanta. We'll be right back with more.